How to give up our desires for God. I can make this section really, really long, and I've already made a video on dealing with temptations if you want to check that out. But I want to just share some quick, short tips and tricks to at least help you propel you on the right track, at least something that helped me propel myself on the right track. The most important thing to do is pray, right? Pray about it. You don't even have to have the deepest relationship with God, but just say something. Say something to God, and He's going to take that, and He's going to say, look, I'll deal with that. Let me help you with that. But first, you have to pray about it. Second, you have to take time to sit by yourself and reflect. You also have to take time to meditate. Start meditating. It will only help you to control yourself and allow yourself to not be emotionally driven, all right? A lot of us are emotionally driven, and that's why we fall into a lot of desires that we have that may not really be good for us. Realize that have a mindset that it's only going to benefit you in the long run, right? This delayed gratification. We always trip about, our future and worry about our future, but we fail to realize that a lot of the times the things that we are doing currently in the present moment are affecting our future, and hurting it. Acknowledging that it's a process, have that mindset to acknowledge that this is going to be a process. Never in my life did I think I would even be making this video right now. Never in my life would I have even thought about it. But look, it took me 19 years to get here. It's a freaking process, man. I'll tell you that. But you just got to trust it, bro. Trust the process. Truly trust the process and know that God can direct your life better than you can. God can drive and steer way better than you can. You just got to acknowledge that and understand that He can. And realizing that desire and temptation won't go away. You should realize that desire and temptation won't go away, but you have an easier way to endure it when you endure with God, when you know God, when you experience God, when you love God, right? And that brings me to my next point. Love God and not this world. Not to say that we shouldn't enjoy the things of this world, but we shouldn't idolize and cling to the things of this world, such as celebrities, because the world is temporary and God is forever, man. So to get closer to God, you really need to discipline yourself, and not only just disciplining yourself, spiritually disciplining, discipline yourselves in other areas of life so that you can spiritually discipline yourself. Spiritually discipline, I mean reading the Bible, praying, stuff like that. Because when you discipline yourselves in other areas of life, it's going to help you to actually spiritually discipline yourself, because knowing God, loving God, experiencing God, trying to get closer to God, trying to understand all these things that we're trying to do for God and in a sense that will help us, it takes discipline, right? It takes a discipline to open the Bible and read it. It takes discipline to sit down, take a moment of your day and just pray. It takes discipline, all right? But by building discipline in other areas of life, it's going to help you significantly disciplining yourself for God.